Hey. So today I wanted to talk, like I said, the series is about doing steps. So we talked a little bit about skincare, how to take care of your skin. I wanted to do like the basic steps of like a makeup application. And I wanted to talk about first a little bit about primer. Why do you need primer? What does it do? And the different kinds of primers that you can have and use. Because I know a lot of clients of mine, and myself too, before I was trained, I didn't use a primer because I thought I didn't need a primer. In fact, I really didn't know what a primer was. So think about when you're painting the canvas, you use a primer, make it smooth. Same thing when you're doing your face. You want to have a smooth canvas so that any imperfections are covered well. So a primer, what it's going to do is smooth out any creases, crevices, pores, for when you place your concealer or your powders or your liquids and whatever on your face. So think about like an apple and an orange. The orange is, it has like the crevices and the dimples and the hole kind of things, like almost like pores. And when you put it over, the primer over the orange, it's going to turn out like an apple, which is like smooth and nice. And that's what a primer will do for your skin. So I do have the Motives complexion primer that I love to use. I use this all over my face. And even if I'm not wearing makeup, I will use a primer. Just because it protects your skin and keeps your skin hydrated and protects it from like all the chemicals and free radicals in the air. This one is like, it's like a clear, transparent gel. And this can go all over your face. So I just, gently, like you would a moisturizer, like so, and it really does hydrate, and you can feel it instantly on your skin, just so smooth and soft. Your skin feels so beautiful, and I love using it, and I won't go without a primer now. Now I know what it's about. Now my second primer, this is Insta Smooth, and this is a thicker primer, so this is great for like older skin. For fine lines and wrinkles, and this comes out like almost like a peachy kind of colour, a skin tone colour, and it's a little bit thicker. And what you're going to do is you're going to press this where you have your fine lines and wrinkles gently on your eye. I like to pat it. I don't like to rub it in. I like to pat it so it's kind of filling in the fine lines and wrinkles to go over. For when you do your foundation over it, your foundation's not going to set in, your powder's not going to set into those creases and make them even worse and stand out more. So that's what that does. So you've got your regular primer, your complexion primer, which is going to smooth your face, make it real smooth, cover any like imperfections, hydrates, and protects your skin from free radicals too if you're wearing it. And this one I just use, you can use it, as you get older in the creases that appear more in your skin. So around here sometimes on my clients I'll put it because they have the deeper, smile lines and things. In your forehead too, you can place it there as well. But right now I like to just place it around my eyes just for those little fine lines and wrinkles I see. And then I like to use my Lumiere on clients and myself. This is a pore reducing serum. It's like a tinted serum, and this actually is a great one, especially if you have clients with, and again, you just put this all over. It's like a moisturizing kind of serum. This is gonna deflect and reflect light from your imperfections. So you can wear this alone. So if you don't want to wear foundation and you just want a little bit of color, like a little tint, this can be for any skin tone too, even though it looks really, really light. And it helps reflect the darkness from your eyes, and it reflects, any pores. So your pores, look smaller if you do suffer with bigger pores. It's a great, great product. I also use this sometimes when I do a full face of makeup. I'll do my primers. I'll do my foundations, and then once my foundations, I kind of tap it over the top lightly so it reflects the light from my darkness. Just a little bit goes a long way too, and it really, really does help. And it hydrates too. And I always pat. I never like rub it in, because I don't want it to like rub into the wrinkles. I want it to just set. Like so. Really, really great product. Love it. And then the next one is going to be your eye primer. So a lot of clients are like, well, I use primer. Can I not just use my regular primer? Like, why do I have to use an eye primer? Because the eye primer is made just specifically for your eyes to bring out the pigments in your eyeshadows. So your pigments are going to stand out more. They're going to be a lot smoother. They're going to set nicely on your eye. They're not going to crease. They're not going to wear off. It prevents fallout. And you just get a better application when you're using a primer. So an eye primer, I'm telling you, if you've never used an eye primer before with your eyeshadows, you need to. Because you're going to see such a difference in your pigments, and the application is you blend in and everything, guys, I'm telling you. So I'll show you. So it's kind of like a nude color. Okay, again, same kind of your skin tone. You only need a little bit, real little bit. So you almost should not see it on your skin. You shouldn't really see it. I mean, you can see it right there, but it should be blended like that you can hardly tell you've got it on. And I'm going to show you the difference now of a primer with eyeshadow on and just a regular eyeshadow with no primer. So I'm just going to take it from this palette right here, and I'm going to show you. Because I totally get that too. Like, why do I have to use an eye primer? I didn't understand that either. So I'm going to use a darker color, just so you can see the difference. Okay. So this is right here is your primer, and this is without. And I'm not sure you can see, it's very blotchy. It's not as smooth, and it's not together as much. So that's why an eye primer is super important, so you can see for yourselves. And that's it really. I just wanted to go through some primers, which is your first step after your skincare. And then I'm going to do another video of starting to do your powders and your foundation, how to get that perfect match as well. There's a little trick to it. It's not as easy as you think. And I know a lot of people make this one mistake. So that will be my next video. Tune in and see what you can learn. All right, guys. Bye.